Greetings and welcome to this little mod showcase that, now that's updating compatible with tours and tourneys, I can show it. It's Princess of Darkness. This is like the first big mod I made up. I played for the channel and everything, so let's come back and see how much has changed, right? This is what we would, I plan on playing after the Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones once that becomes updated, because I don't know if I can start a whole new series between those, and I already promised I'd play those two. So that's why this is definitely one of them that's going to be in the new series after the next one, after these up two. But oh boy, okay, it's been a while since I played this, but all right. So I do know they added werewolves, so that is a thing. The Garo, so we can actually play as like werewolves. The Patron War. We can look at some these patrons here: Alexander, Mingyan, Yisha. I know I've been learning a bit more about the world of darkness here and everything, but holy crap! All right, what's this here? The Garo. All right, we're just gonna take a look, and we're just gonna say it's the same year, right? 1230. All right, we're just gonna create our own ruler and take a look at nice artwork. Alright, that's nothing new there, really. Alright, we're just going to take a look at the created character stuff, and then we'll take a look at some just regular characters. This is just a showcase and everything, but alright, so there's the big old map of the world. We got our signature dark look because we're vampire and werewolves. Now, I remember, if I recall, saying that if I play this again, I might be a hunter, so we'll take a look at some hunter stuff too. But let's just choose. So we got a couple of things. We got like the Feast of the Black Cross. If anyone does remember the old Princess of Darkness playthrough, we basically became Rome, because that was our whole thing, and we formed our own clan and everything. It was so much fun. We were OP though. I did have the old mod where you gain passive experience if you're for all the things you're not focusing on, just by a little bit. But as we were immortal, well, we became OP. Where did we started here too? We started right here. We were Verona, if I recall. No. We weren't Verona. Never mind. I don't think we were Verona. That was my very, very first one. I'm getting that one confused. Where did we start off with? I think we started like in like. Where did we start off? We might have started somewhere around there. I can't remember now. Man, it's been a while. I'll have to take a look. Let me know if you guys remember. All right. So yeah, we have the upstart of Verona, court, outlaw. So Mithras. So a couple things here is if you play as a vampire and everything. I'm just gonna give you guys some information since we won't be playing that long. On certain dates, there'll be like a unique, important person from history that you could potentially try to make into your child. Like, when we were playing ours, I had like almost all of the great ones. I had Machiavelli, I had Leonardo da Vinci, I had Marco Polo. Also, I had Dante Alighieri, Joan of Arc's sister, not Joan of Arc, but Joan of Arc's sister. No, there was a couple. I did have Gotts von Berlichingen. I can never pronounce his last name. Gotts the Iron Hand, basically, and so many more. But that was because we were in this area, so we got a bunch of people. But if you start somewhere else, like I do know if you start like around here with like the hordes and everything, you can get like Kutulin, Subutai. I think Genghis Khan's mother. I believe it's his mom that you can get. Or say here you can get, if you're in England, you can get Geoffrey Chaucer and what? I know there's a couple other ones. It's been a while since I looked at anywhere else. I didn't bother. Ulrich von Liechtenstein, if you start off like you're already here. He's like one of the very first ones. I think if within like the first couple years he'll pop up. Over here you can get like Oh, what was his name? There's a Scandinavian names, man. Snorri Sturluson is one, if I recall. Someone named Nils also. But yeah, no, there's a whole bunch. Elizabeth Bathory, that was one. That was it. Let's see here. I do also remember that Duke Gondomar. See your shadows. We did let's see if I can find them. I think there you go. Enokomemna, who wrote the Alexiad, if I recall, that's what it was called. That was our wife. 77 years old, but she was really good. Sievnod. Anyway, yeah. All right, taking a look at the map. All right, we're just gonna take a look at the character creation here. So let's just go to oh, there's Count Menele the Pale Wolf. I think we made him our dear old dad. Or we that was our headcanon that he was our dad or something like that for our character. I think it was one of these is where we started. I think we might have started with like Orbitello. And then there's Camilla. Do Camilla there. He was a real rival. Senator Livia. Fabrizio Fila, the Little Wolf. He was a pain in the butt. Titus Brutus. Augustus Giovanni. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's just take a look here. Create our ruler. So, here's the big thing with this. Whole lot of faiths. And there's going to be a whole lot of holy wars. So, just so you guys know. And I think they probably added more for, werewolf stuff. Silverfangs. Yeah, definitely for, Grey Raptors, Masters of the Seal. Interesting. We'd have to like take a look more into what the Garo are like and everything. Ronin. Werewolves that are for one reason or another outcast. Most Ronin breach the tenet of the litany. Road of Kings. Metamorphosis. We basically created our own. Like I said, we created our own clan. But we did where was ours? I think we started as an anarch, but Holy Wars got us to go back and, join. It was a Romany one, if I recall. I can't remember which one. We had a chance to actually, join the Camarilla as well and become a Camarilla founder. But I don't think we did that one. We did have the chance. Amazons of Diana. The Autumn Court, Ashira, and the guilds, artificers, partners. This is new. I don't remember the guilds. Huh. Resplendent Crane, Road of the Beast, Blood, Bones, Heaven. I could have sworn we were like the Republic. We were Romany. I do know that. So we were a bunch of Rome. I just can't remember which one we were in, to be honest. We could have also joined the Sabbat as well. I think we just decided to become neutral in that whole section there. Yeah, Camarilla, Calaminos, Forsaken. The Fianna. Huh. Brotherhood of Heron. Yeah, the Fianna. Oh, Lord of the Garo. So that's this looks like it's a bunch of for the Garo. Tuatha de Fion. Fion Macumhel? Fin Macul? For the children of Fion do not parley with the fairies on behalf of the Garo nation. Oh, did they add fairies? Alright, well, yeah. There's a bunch of religions there. So now, if you take a look, we have educations are about the same. We do have the stuff like that. Personality, though. Pick a supernatural trait first. We can be a mummy, demon, werewolf, hunter, Quagin. The 10,000 heroes chosen by the August. The Wan Xian was originally chosen for the test. So these are basically, Asian or Chinese vampires. We could be a revenant, which is basically, an independent ghoul born with vampire blood. Revenants are stuck between a world. Ghouls, vampire, godlike boost. We can't have children like normal. Werewolves, hunters, no prowess lost from age. Opinion of hunter characters. Mummies. Oh, mummies can have kids. They're just lower fertility, eh? Demon. What is a demon? Fallen angels. So, like, if we wanted to be a demon, then we have all these personality traits. Anything new? Nope. That's still done. It's the other traits. Yeah. True Fae. Mage. Can we be a mage? I wonder. Like, if we were say a hunter, could we could be a hunter ghoul. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe if we could try to be like a hunter revenant, that'd be an interesting playthrough. I don't know if we'd be able to do that, but the True Fae, Changeling. If we could become a mage, I have to double check and see if we could do a mage playthrough as well. But the generations there: True Bruja, Ravnos, Nosferatu, Malkavian, Nosombra, Zimissi. The gens. We started off as a 5th gen, and then we made our way into 4th and then 3rd, founding our own clan by, way of eating everyone. Bunch of powers that you'd get. Flight, that's new. This is Daughters of the Cacophony. Alright, yeah. Obfuscate, Obtenebration, Spiritus Temporis, Valerian. Alright, the Valerian is part of the Salubra. I think that was one of our very options, too. Temporis here. Supposedly refinement of celerity. Temporis grants the Canat. So many powers and everything. Chemistry. This is Ravnos, Flight Advance, Fortitude. I wonder, is there like a pro tier? Is there like Valerian's Advanced? Manifest and Fairy Blood Vampires. Steal Knowledge. Oh wow, there's so many options. Valerian Advanced, yeah. I was just curious. Diablerist, Methuselah's Thirst. Yeah, we basically became that when we were eating Methuselahs and everything. Salubra Healer, Salubra Warrior, Watcher, Moral Compass, True Innocent, Blessing of Years. Lifestyle traits, huh? Interesting. Legends claim, Yin, Balance, Yang, Dharm. What is this? Called as bodies. Whoa. You need 1,000 years. So this is if you were one of the like Quagin or something. Okay, so this is more of the Garo stuff. Full moon makes Darwin the living weapon of Gaia. One of the 5. The Galliard sings the soul of the Garu. They're the voice of the people. Philodex. Alright, Counselor, Mediator, Theurge, Mystic, Ragabosh, Trickster, Shapeshifter born and raised, then Lupus, Mind Master, Entropy Master. Oh, so this is if you're like a mage. Time Master, Correspondence. Wow, so all of these. Troll, Puka, Pisky, Riverhag, Slog, Ifrit, Lilin, Shaitar, Bomba. Wow, they added so much stuff since the last time we played. Realm Actor Mastery. So many potential playthroughs. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to make a poll when we get to this Lament. Risen. Argos. More magey things. Alright, demonology. Allows discovering the celestial name of a demon character. I wonder how it is with, I'll have to take a look real quick. True Faith, Beatific, Diabolist, Thrall, and Demonologist. That's actually pretty cool. Looking like Fomori, Unbondable Blood Bonds. And then these look like they're the typical. Yeah. So what if we get like here? Alright, I was looking at this. I was thinking maybe it'd be like the Dion thing with like they did for the tournaments and stuff, but we'll see as we get in, I suppose, right? Alright. Well, in the meantime, since we are just making a blank character real quick, we're going to make this dude super, super uber strong and everything, just so we can temperate, lustful, wrathful, patient, arrogant, shy, content, arbitrary, just, trusting. Yeah, we'll make him callous. So I wonder what we can make him like I said, we can make him a ghoul. We can have all this stuff. Noah's favor. No, we won't do any of that. We can maybe potentially earn that. We'll do a quick couple years as this dude. All right, so we want to be. All right, now we need to be immortal here. Heretical guilds. I don't know which one is for demon hunters. The children of Gaia, that's gonna be the Garo stuff. Bone gnawers. Where is the ones for mortals? I would say ignorance, but we're not innocent since we actually know. Legion. Lebon, Renegade. Resplendent Crane. Shining Ones. No. Shinma. Sin. Song of Shadow. Stargazer. Spring Court. Warders of Men. Warder of Men live and die by the creed. Witch Hunters. Is there no Vampire Hunters, just so we know this? Thrashing Dragon. Alright. Well, it doesn't matter, I suppose. We have our character, so let's just randomize, I suppose. Gaston Bertoldo Silvano. Yeah. We'll just make ourselves, because like I said, there's going to be a whole bunch of holy wars. So we just make him the badass. And also, armies, not really useful in this mod. Prowess is where it's at. You focus on your knights and your champions to get you where you're going. No, that's way too much. Like I said, we're not gonna play this. I'm just gonna make this dude like uber powerful so he could take someone in a fight. Alright, there, finalize. Yeah. Submit. Alright, we'll play as him. So, Equitim. Inquisitors of Darkness. Thank you for playing Prince of Darkness, overhaul the base game. So we are an Inquisitor. So once you start, they actually will give you this like little tutorial for whoever you play as, and I'll show you like the vampire one and the werewolf one as well, since I haven't seen the werewolf one. So this will actually give you all the information. Wipe any supernatural and go back to character generator. I'm good. Lore of the Inquisition. Inquisitors mechanics. Outnumbered and outgunned by your foes, the vampires, blah, blah, blah. You also have a unique scheme, finding the vamp monster lair. Be prepared for a tough game where you must bide your time and build your power base. The Order's Toolkit. Each order of its own way of securing air. St. James, Accra, and the Red Order can ordinate young mortals, making them their squire or child. House Van Myrno works like a vanilla family, but each Van Myrno has a chance to become an Inquisitor during his or her life. Finally, the Oculae Dei can both ordinate new members or have a family, but their family will never be naturally an Inquisitor unless ordinated. Alright. Lore of the Inquisition, if you guys want to know about that. So we'd have to find, like, these people. Oculae Dei and the Von Murnau would be interesting, I suppose. Back to the beginning. You'll get additional, more detailed information on the mod's mechanics in the next couple days. So let's do that. In the meantime, let's take a look. Recover the Greek fire, the Kabbalah, Theurgy. You will study the sacred text and hopefully find the secret of how to invoke power from God. You're gaining the trait Theurgist. The judges, alright. Requirements, learning that. Kabbalah. You gain Gren, Makubal, Sorcerer Ordination. You have the trait Sorcerer. Cover the Greek fire. So this is basically just a general quest thing here. That's a good thing about this mod too, is it gives us like built-in in-game series goals and everything for good campaigns that we could play as. Alright, well let's just continue with this for the next couple days. Full screen barbershop. Which topic would you like to explore? Inquisitor's powers. Besides true faith discussed in its own chapter, the Inquisitor's lifestyles are dependent on which Inquisitor order your character is part of, which is represented by the dynasty of your character in game. Alright. Dynasty, so... Alright, judge, or witch hunting faith. Fair enough, and we're Italian. And then the dynasty, the Brunfart, fidelity to the gods. Let's take a look at. Alright, find lair. A special scheme available to hunters against vampire characters. Find lair. Alright, well, let's just be good. And then we could roll, like, yeah, find the lair. You can join the Inquisition, become she if you're in the eastern part of the map, or even fall to darkness. I want to change the organization I'm part of. Custom nickname. Yeah, sure, allow me to choose. The Holy See would like to think that Italy is free, so this is a good campaign thing. Yeah. Oh, so I could just name ourselves... Like, say, the God Sword. That's cool. Count Silvano, the God Sword. Our counselor Umberto disappeared without a trace. Probably because he was a werewolf. Yeah. Not much. Maybe if we start little, like, say, this dude. Count Panfilo. 35% more chance. So let's see what would happen if we tried that. In the meantime, join the Shadow Inquisition by using a character interaction on any other living member, except for Von Murnau, that is your friend. Alright, let's do it. Let's choose that and say... it's romancing. I'm trying to find people, so let's go for cultures. Wait, no. Houses. Faiths. There we go. So let's find ones that are like me. Or governments. Pack leader. Alright, so no. Huh. Traditions. Free state traditions. Armin Brem, murderer of kings. Huh. Trying to find other... Alright. Witch hunters. All. No, move this. No? Weird. Alright, well, if we go into, like, judge. Oh, someone is trying to do something. I'm leading note for a quarter of your spy. We're Spy Master, Baroness Margarita. Dear Savannah, please assassinate the bearer of this letter. Okay. I wonder, could we have like try to find the lair of our vassal? That would be something. Alright, well let's just take a look at other things here, like say lifestyle. Alright. Lifestyle seems to be the same for hunters. Let's just go speed up here. I also know holdings are different. See, we can build cities. There's a university, blood tax, lordly manor, and typical things for us. Control the farmlands. So there is that going. Yeah, it'd just be like that. Is there anything that's gonna pop up? Unrelenting, communal, ecumenical. Fortunately, like I said, I couldn't find anyone because I don't know where any of these hunters are, to be honest. It's just all vampires. No one would join, but let's just see. In 2 months, 1 month. Alright, we can finally track down the lair of this dude. Alright, so 69. A draw. 47. Alright. Pyrrhic victory. But the cost of the defenders were prepared in numerous traps. It isn't too late. You might still... The victory is worth the sacrifice. Alright. Ends your scheme. Grant them solace. So we killed that dude. So I don't know where he was. I just can't remember now. Whoops, my bad. So it looks like we did kill that dude. Let's take a look. I thought it'd be like a duel or something, but no. Of Sienna. Now we have Count Earp. Alright, so there's that. Coolio, coolio, coolio. So let's just take a switch here. And let's go to the Court of Love. It's a vampire. Hertify Immortal. That's our whole thing there. As a vampire, you get a lot more of, power stuff. So we have this. Just making sure everything is good. Bunch of whole different things there. Avenge Arakel's shame. A new era. Will control Francia. Clan Toreador. Dazzling grandeur. Dreaming again. Michael, the patriarch of the dream of Constantinople. Alright. Iberian foothold. A new era. All that jazz. So that's always interesting. Then the Shadow of Reconquista. And you can always take a look at, like, say, of mortals as well. So let's see if we can find a mortal here. So these are all the mortals and everything. Gunhilda von Gudensberg. Looks like she's the best prowess of a mortal. So that's interesting. Thomas Becket. Wonder if these are any actual people. Probably not, but always nice to speculate, I suppose, right? Air Sword. So we do all that. Like I said, Hertify. Then say... Switch character to say, like, the thieves here. Grand Tour. What is this? The F48 is the 12 most powerful Ventru. Oh, okay, so if you're a Ventru, you can take a look at this. Learn more about the factions. The Eternal Senate. I believe that was the religion we were anyway. Ashen Knight support. Alright. Antinius, Boy King, Mithras. Alright, so that's cool if you're a Ventru. You can enter Torpor, found under the Black Cross, the King of Kings. First clan Ventures in the world, but then say, let's go down here. And then we can go to, say, Latium. I think he's a Venture as well, but yep, the political sin. Completely control Romania, and we can remake like a Rome or something like that. Found New Kingdom, King of Kings again. Well, let's go over, say, to Nicaea here. It's Queen Anna Comnena. And go decisions, King of Kings. Yep, nothing much over on this end. Invite Hetarie. Alright, well, let's say if we go to Mithras. Scepter in the Sun, Iberian Foothold. A lot of them want to do with this Iberian Foothold, eh? Well, let's say we start with the Shadow Reconquista. Faith in the Shadows. And, like, different religions will have different, you know, whole things. If you're a different clan, religion, all that. Let's see. If we go to the Blood Horde. Create a cadet branch. The Scourge. For centuries, the Gangrel. Like, come on. These are really cool. Wonder if there's... Yeah. But this, obviously the same and different blah blah and things with powers, all that jazz. I could take a look at the powers if you want, but... Presence, you guys can pause and read if you want. Bring the Plague, Investiture. Stuff like that. And you know what? Where is it? Friuli? No. The Giovannis. Where's the Tremere? Because they're the ones who usurped the Giovanni. The Sargon Codex. Yeah. The most holy relic of Clan Cappadocia. Because the Cappadocians were, you know, basically diablerized by the Tremere, if you guys are interested in that. Giovanni. We are a new addition to the Clan Cappadocian. No, Giovanni ate the Cappadocians, and then, like, the Tremere ate the Giovannis, if I believe. It's a whole bunch of people eating each other, I'm not gonna lie. Then you have the Great Book. Fracture. Conspiracy. Either you control the Eresis or nobody does. Venice, Romania. House of Tremere, that's it. First among equals. And if we go to switch characters here, anything of interest, the Will of Tremere. Oh yeah, the Tremere were eating like the Samisi or something like that. That was it. Eternal Knowledge, raise Runestone. And if we go even further, switch characters. We're the Tyrannus. Is he a ghost? Road of Heaven. Yeah, you're like a... Where is it? Nosferatu. Okay. And this will tell you what they're like. Not what I was looking for. I was looking for a Samisi. Your carrying grandmother, if we want to go unite behind Baba Yaga and her chosen champion, you. Horrors in the Dark. Create a cadet branch. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so you're a Samisi. So let's just take a look at you real quick. Alright, the Eternal Change. Alright, so if we did this, we would become the Voivodat. And we probably would get even more if we were doing other things. Vampire Bruja. The Silent Fury. Yeah, Carthage, if we want to go avenge Carthage, New Beginnings. Then there's like the True Bruja, which I don't know where they would be. And there's the gens, which tells you we know which gen you're at. 5th gen here, Ghoul Toughness. I know the Samisi are really good with flesh sculpting, making ghouls and revenants and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's the Voivodat. Alright. Well, let's just go back to the main menu real quick. And then we'll create a character and start off as a werewolf and take a look at those instructions. So, or even better yet, we'll just take a look at Sister Worm, Bleda, Yvonne, Tamino, Wepawet, Faith Warders of Men, Shadow Lords, Black Spiral Dancers. I have no idea which is Alright, we'll just take a look at this dude for the werewolf stuff. Oh, there we go. That's a familiar portrait there. I think I was tempted to make this a wallpaper or not wallpaper, a thumbnail art for one of our things. So maybe next time when we play a vampire, that can be it. Who knows? Alright, Tribes of Darkness. Main werewolf mechanics. Tribal holdings, mostly don't care, actively want to lower development. Buildings cost prestige. Sorry, it's a lot of breathing here. I'm breathing a lot of talking, I should say. Let me get a drink real quick. Alright. Alright, each werewolf has a breed describing who he was before his first change, and an auspice describing which of the full moon was his first change. What about succession? Werewolves and their family are named kinfolk. Trait in the mud. Any children born of a werewolf, kinfolk, or a combination of both will be born a kinfolk as well. Then there's a chance that this kinfolk will go through their first change, sometimes during puberty. Kinfolk trait is replaced by a werewolf one if your heir apparent happens to be a kinfolk and doesn't experience blah blah. Alright, this is lore of the tribes. What about succession? Werewolves have companions and families that are named kinfolk. Yep. Alright, back to the thing. I want to know even more. What is this? Gnosis and Rage. Alright, what other werewolf concept do you want to know about? The Pack. Core social unit of the werewolf, representing a group of people bonded together for life. In game, you can ask any werewolf with more than 25 opinion of you to become your pack member. Once this is done, you get access to many decisions. Train your pack member result in various improvements. Yourself and 4 other members. You can choose a pack totem to bless your team. Interesting. So, do we have anyone in our pack? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So that's just a little stuff there for us. Here's if we want to go to Umbra, which is like the spirit world. Oh, wait. Bold blooded after many years, you have returned in exile. Oh, so this, if you choose one of these people, you get a little pack leader, Stephanie. 8th generation Greek gangrel, huh? I can't escape my fate, huh? If you're both still alive, Stephanie will come for you in 10 years. Alright. So if you choose like a character like that, you'll get even a little more story. So if you don't want to create your own character, you can just play as someone like that, and you'll get some information and a little backstory and gives you some goals. The gauntlets. Gauntlet 6. So this is we want to go to like the spirit world and all that stuff. So we have the pack leader, legendary blade master. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know the blade master trait was going to be like that now. That's cool. Yeah, so we're a werewolf. Alright, we were a Homid. We're a Ragabosh. So that's interesting. Alright, so let's take a look. Heroes of Gaia. So this is, we're the Fianna. Control Wales in England. And Holmec may be fully built. So if we built this, we'd be able to be the hero of Gaia. Time for our feast. Strengthen bloodline. That's just all that stuff there. Spiritual quest. Auspice renunciation. If we wanted to... Oh. Interesting. Okay. So what about this? Oh, okay. So now we have some more breed gifts. Homid gifts, lupus gifts, Metis, but we don't have any of that. The 5 moon phases, Arun, Galliard, alright. Black Furies, Bone Nard, Children of Gaia, Fianna, the Salmon Leap. Okay, so stuff like this. Sleep of the Hero. You will gain torpor and be deposed if you die by unnatural cause. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if you can come back from being torpor or anything, but general opinion plus 10. The Living Wood can recruit animated trees. Allows you to recruit the war avatar of the Great Fenris. Look at that. Interesting. Perfect for if we're in the northern area, but yeah, get a Fenris. Prowess plus 5, same faith opinion, glory scars, injury resistance, sense guilt. All these powers and everything. I have no idea what this one is. Huh. This is new. You can commune with the corresponding planetary incarna. Located in the Umbra Spirit Wild's ethereal realm to unlock this tree. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Allows you to not die by wounds. Maximum battle roll plus 5. Siege phase. Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Okay. So that's cool. Well, what if we switch characters? I'm assuming there's probably like the free stay here. I don't know, Carl the Blue, are you oh, vampire. I recall the Blossom. Cain the Dark Father. So there's the very first vampire, by the way. There's Cain. We cannot Diablerize Cain. But if we wanted to continue on, we could take a look at some these people here. Yeah, 11th generation. I'm pretty sure there's All-High Wirter. And there's Odin, who's a 4th gen. So he's around. We could potentially try to eat Odin, by the way. If we find his hiding place, we could potentially try to recruit or eat him. And that's how you gain up of the gens and everything. You just try to Diablerize. But it is, you know, looked down upon and everything like that. Dreaming again. Defeating Ragnarok. You have the title of Midgard. Avenging Erikel's shame. Interesting. Alright, so this is, there you go. Berserkers of Gaia. Have the realm embrace local traditions. Hospice. Renunciation. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Now let's see here. Is there any mages around? Like, in the world? Because I wonder if we could play as a mage. No. Alright. Well, sorcerer was a trait we could pick. Alright, so let's take a look. Alright. But you're a vampire as well. Alright, let's just redo this real quick. Let me do this. Alright, well, I was trying to see if I could make a mage or a sorcerer character just to see if we'd be able to do that. We can choose, like, the forces, powers, and stuff like that if we become, like, a ghoul or a revenant or a hunter or whatever. So there is that. But in the meantime, I did actually click to be a demon to see what this is. The main demon mechanics. Heavily focused on the theme of corruption and contempt. Blah, blah, blah. The main resource resolve is sparse but can be regained by revealing your true form to others. Alright, you are truly immortal and can only be at worst pushed back to the abyssal prison but never fully destroyed. You need a host, however, which might be immortal if you are fallen, or a location or artifact if you are an earthbound. In both cases, succession is of no concern to you. You must still take care of your host. Alright. Lore of the Demons, if you guys want to read that. Alright, let's go for more details. I'm in a prison of stone. Gain the trait Earthbound. Alright. I am bound to the earth. You gain the trait Fallen. You'll be presented with the choice of artifacts. Alright. Alright, well, let's see here. Gain the trait Earthbound. I am contained within a weapon, armor, a shiny bauble, or a trinket. Alright, let's say we're in a weapon. We'll take a look at that. Every demon has a barely controllable obsession with a particular sin, and they pass this obsession to their followers. Ooh. Gain the pock. Whoa. Convert to lust. Convert to gluttony. Alright, we'll convert to pride. 7 ages of creation spawn 7 celestial hosts. Halaku have Lord of Death, Lord of the Realms, Lord of the Spirit, Beast, Flesh, and the Wild. Winds, Awakening, and Firmament. Celestials, Flame, and Radiance. Longing, Storms, and Transfiguration. Alright. Now let's, I guess, Halaku. Which topic would you like to explore? Ooh, Vessel. Using the full screen mod. Please make sure it is loaded above Prince of Darkness in the mod. Yep. Order to remain in creation, a demon must inhabit a physical vessel of some kind, fall and possess a human, but they can't support them for long. You will receive an event when your current vessel dies, asking you if you want to change vessels to a random throw, or be in a spiritual state for a while so you can choose a new vessel. Earthbound possess either an artifact or title, so make sure not to lose them, otherwise you'll return to mostly. Okay. Alright, we'll just take a look here. A real age. Alright, we'll add that. Custom nickname. No, I don't need to have a nickname yet. So this is us, basically. Weapon. Reliquary. Kern holder. Having Duchess Freya's soul in it. Interesting. So, oh, sorcery. So if we have the sorcerer trait, we can learn sorcery, if I recall. So I can just add the sorcerer trait to something like the Revenant, if we wanted to be a Revenant sorcerer. So we could be a Revenant, actually, and rebel. That could be a potential thing to do. So there's the Theurgy. You do not have the trait Theurgis. The sorcery. So alchemy, conjuration, cursing, ephemeria, hellfire, healing, fascination, mana manipulation, shape. Holy buckets, there's a lot. Holy, this is even more. Arcana lifestyle. So I believe. Yeah, I believe this is literally just if maybe we'll have to take a look. Abandoned vessel. I think this might just be demon-y stuff here. Reaper's Hunger, Spirit Strike. You can imprison, torture, execute, or physically hurt a spirit in a duel. Soul Burn. Spend stress instead of resolve to use your Arcana powers. Okay. Well, let's just double check on this then. Yeah, I was just taking a look here. Like I said, we could take like these masteries and stuff, but I don't actually know how we would get them in game. I guess it would just be like the sorcery thing. So let's just take a look. Psychic. Huh. Alright, well, let's just take the sorcerer thing. The Fomori, the demonology. Yeah, we'll just take that, and then we'll just Oofer. Submit, take a look. Alright. Welcome to Servants of Darkness. First things first, blah blah. Let's talk about the main vampire mechanics. Ghouls are mortals, but revenants aren't. Their lifespan is greatly improved over mortal humans. Both can have children which are likely to become revenants. They get access to special buildings. To only play ghouls and revenants after you had a good grasp of the vampire mechanics. Alright. They can use the discipline in the same lifestyle way as the vampires. There's no embrace or diablerie schemes. While unnaturally healthy, they aren't immune to diseases. Harder gameplay style. Alright, the world and its lore. Back to the beginning. I want more details. Yep, full screen barbershop. So this is more about explaining the vampire stuff. So here's the disciplines. If you guys want to pause and read. Explanations of the masquerade. The big thing there. And then the hunger. If you guys want to just, pause. You can join the Forsaken. Or become the Ooh. Alright, so we could potentially become a child of a vampire. Too far away to interact. Alright, well, what about you? Murder, trial by combat. Alright, I don't know how we would do that. Initiate sorcery, though. So that potentially is telling me something there. Demand government conversion. Romance. Alright. Well, let's say if we go here. Join the Forsaken. On any other living Kelimena Forsaken as your friend, you'll be able to select character to be related to. Alright. That goes to the character regenerator. Raise Runehone. Steal the power of the Vitae. Free yourself from the tyranny of your kindred masters. Use arcane knowledge and unholy rituals. Retrieval ancient manuscripts. Most notably tapping into antediluvian blood, as in before the flood. And that's how we became a founder of our own clan, by the way. You are independent ruler. You have the trait Blood Sorcery Advance. You have the trait Scholar. Control Baghdad or Alexandria. Capture a powerful, advanced, potent grandchild of Erod. Alright, Enoch and Zilla. Oh, this could actually be a pretty interesting playthrough. I'll have to remember this one as well. Alright, well, let's take a look. Alright, so yeah, if we do have the sorcery trait, we can just do sorcery thingies. Thingies, but you know what I mean. Enchantment. So if we did like this, yeah, we only get 5. But we get a bunch of interesting. Okay. You don't have the trait there, just unlock mark for return. Heal character. Okay. I see where this is going. Let's take a look. We are technically the Duke, so what do we hold? We have this. Family rights. You present yourself as an heir to a splendid but largely forgotten house. Development, growth, renown. Build up the Mott. Family estates, family worship, family connections. Alright. Gains the trait which, can you see by doing something that I'm not paying attention to actual gameplay stuff? We go at festival. That's interesting. Spouse, court physician, antiquarian. So there's that. Interesting. But the Steal the Power of the Vitae one, that actually seems to be a pretty nice, interesting playthrough that we could potentially go and do. I mean, it'd take a while. And I don't think we'd get it with our first character, but like I said, a good series goal, I suppose. And Baghdad or Alexandria. I could potentially see us starting like in Greece or something like that. Maybe somewhere in Africa. But Baghdad is in Persia, correct? I'm just curious on that. County of Baghdad, no. Oh, it's in Baghdad, duh. Wow, who would have guessed? Baghdad is in Baghdad. Alright, Persia and then Mesopotamia is over here. Alright, so there's that. Web of Knives, Makrin, Rajpunta, Pagan. You know, I always forget India's over here. There's China. Always an interesting playthrough, I suppose. The Celestial Tribes. Alright. So let's just exit the game. And this will be the last one we do. We'll take a look at like the Quagin stuff. It's a new game. Play as a custom. Just to see what mechanics are about that. Oh, I should point out, I totally forgot. I bought a new graphics card for my computer, so hopefully everything will be good. It has not been put in yet. I'm hoping I can get it done this weekend. I've been busy and things have happened. I've had to actually get my computer fixed a little bit because the power button was being wonky and wires, all that jazz. Alright, let's say like the Celestial Tribe. So let's just say we start as them. Ancestors of Darkness. Or other altered concepts. Oh, alright, let's talk about the main ones. You are immortal, so this is all about the more stuff. Show more advanced. So then if we go all that, back to the beginning. Altered. Alright, so this is how to not end as a living torch. Vampires are slow. Buildings represent your influence. Yeah, alright. Alright, so back to the beginning. I'm good for now, but I want more. Alright, Wang Kuei are reserved for negative. Death, Yin, Yang. Alright. So we have the balance trait. The Yin trait. Alright, let's just be balanced and see what this is. Yep. Alright, so this is, yeah, talking about dharmas. Your dharma level represents your achievements on your path. It can be raised via decision and decreased in some frenzy situations. When you achieve plus 5 plus level of dharma, you can absorb chi instead of drinking blood, which decreases the target's prisoner health level in turn of risking torpor or death when they reach a critical state. And devour chi from the ambient area. Oh, okay. That's cool. And then there's chi. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Alright. Succession. Wan Kuei can't embrace like vampires do, but permanent yang imbalance allows them to have a Dampier with a mortal. Or they can capture a Chi Mei and educate them as disciples. She, who lost all humanity, represented as a stress event. Oh. Their traditions live on and... Alright. Balance. Alright. Persian Foothold. Reorganize the White Tiger. Gain the trait Paragon and get the Empire of the White Tiger Court. Advanced Dharma. You gain the trait Dharma 9. Custom. Enter Little Death. Entering Torpor willingly is the most prestigious thing a ruler can do. Look for a successor. Mountain Specialist. Allow marriage. Arrange marriage. Train art. Interesting. Godhood. Face of the Gods. And then Bodpa. So we could potentially have a Dampier. I wonder. Is that like a different trait? It is a Dampier. There are no Dampiers, but Shadewalker or Twilight Children are the children of Quagin. Interesting. I think we should... Honestly, that's something that I think we could have try to get the mod authors to do. Let's see if we can make it like a Dampier campaign series. Have them explore more Dampier stuff. Anyway, yeah. So there's a Princes of Darkness for Crusader Kings 3. Let me know what you guys think for a potential future series after, you know, it's going to be a bit, so they're probably going to add more and more things too, so that'll be more fun to find out. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave any suggestions and comments down below and all that jazz, and leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.